Hello, hello, and welcome to another round of First to Worst. I am your commentator slash caster, and with me we have Baldric as our moderator. Yes, sir. Uh, Baldric is probably also going to be commentating with me, I presume. But with us we have Zan versus Zegger. Zegger has already done his run, and these two have made the gentleman's agreement of doing a one-hit limited run. So this will be very interesting. Oh, hold on a minute. God damn it.
Things can change very quickly on a one-hit run,
There we
so
go.
good luck.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Zan, when you're ready, would you like to select your weapon?
Let's go.
Remember, as always, you have 3 rerolls available to you.
All right. KS23. KS23. No.
Okay, reroll number 1.
I feel that.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
No. Nah.
Reroll number 2.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
Come on.
Take it.
I have gotten this on all of my runs so far.
Yeah, I
So-
got you. You need some more variety.
So, last one's. Next one's the last one.
Right.
Yes.
One more reroll.
Fuck it. Let's see. I might have doomed myself.
Uplink successful.
If it's a super shorty, I'm gonna feel
Anton, please.
I'm gonna feel real bad for you if it's
Oh my fucking god. I have also gotten this piece of shit every time.
Okay, you're running the toss.
you
Um,
know, for
Good luck,
limited,
Sam.
for someone doing limited ammo, this doesn't look good.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Sam. We shall see you on the other side.
All right. Yep.
Yep.
When you're ready,
ready?
tell us you're.
Please begin.
All right, let's go.
All right. Baldric, you want to deafen them for us?
Man,
Oh,
when's
do you
the
have
last
one?
time I got a good gun?
Okay, well, Toz it's actually not a terrible
You want
starting
to bet
weapon.
my touchpads are
It
gonna
is
stop
a
working,
terrible
then I'll just
starting
fucking
gun
die on the
for
first patrol.
limited, though.
Magazines aren't that limited.
I
And you
mean,
can always
It's not a.
fill your
yeah, but
pockets.
you only get like 3 of them.
It's not the worst
So-
gun in the game. It's the capacity.
I mean, that is the usual problem. You only have
Yes,
3.
sir.
Override token found.
It's
Oh, boy.
limited. Limited
Another
has its
shotgun.
own sets of strategies
Please.
a little bit, in my
All right,
experience.
buckshot. That's good at least.
But
He's got,
let's
he's got
see. He
buckshot.
can roll himself a
Please, something good.
single point.
Okay,
There we
handgun.
go. He likes that.
There we go.
And it's got a
1911.
red dot, and I'm no good at using those.
1911 operator.
Yes, sir. That's gonna.
Hasn't got the extended mags, but
Oh
that's
boy.
I believe those are the 7-round magazines that he's
And
got.
full null jackets.
I don't know. I can't see in the dark. Worst case scenario, he's got the Defender 45 mags.
no, they're the standard 1911 magazines.
Yep.
So
I know
I
that
guess
feeling.
I'll use the shotgun for my primary. At
Been
least it's a
there.
reliable kill.
Done that. Zan's gonna make us wait.
Oh yeah, I don't need this.
yeah, he should be fine.
Sustenance.
It's the first hold. You kill maybe 6 statics, and then 3 encryptions. He's got plenty of ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got plenty
Once
of
you're through the
ammo.
first hold-
He's just gotta make sure
through
he
the first
keeps his
hold-
magazines filled.
And once you're through the first hold, you've got 2 more supply rooms.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I should grab a stack or two for this.
Yeah.
And this is the problem with limited runs. You can end up just watching lots of ammo management.
Yep, that's on one hand it's interesting because if our contestant does run out of ammo, he is completely
As you can
screwed.
tell, I kind of like to hoard my ammo.
It's limited ammo may be easier in terms of being able to manage the statics. I'm sorry, the encryptions and the SOSIX because there's a lot less of them. But on the other hand, if you don't manage your ammo and inventory right, it could go south really fast.
I could understand it if he'd rolled API rounds. You want to stash a whole load of those
I'm done.
Oh,
for
you.
later in case you don't get them further on.
Mhm.
But
Oh boy.
at this point,
Should I just run for it?
Yep, go for it, my dude.
yes.
He ain't gonna see it coming. Ooh, just tacking that
Bad.
SOSIX.
Interfacing with system
Looks like he's
nodes.
doing a
Hold this position.
just. Oh no.
Analyzing system.
Just
Later
dropping the 1911 and the knife on the ground. I hope that doesn't come back to bite him because if I've had guns and magazines despawn on me between holds before.
If it's outside of the hold, it will despawn.
You sure? Because I've had several of them despawn even inside the hold.
If it clips through the hold barrier, then it despawn.
Maybe I just had bad luck.
Detected.
All right, and his
There's
statics
also
are
a bit
up.
of a running
Encryption
out of ammo in the TOS.
Nice. That
Quick
was
switch to pistol to
that
clear it
worked
off.
out real well for him.
Hold.
You have to watch out for that border around the bottom. It likes to eat magazines.
Tokens found.
As you can see, it
Advanced
protrudes
connect
slightly from the
system
wall,
node
but
Wait,
it hasn't got
I
a
still had ammo?
physical interaction.
What on earth?
Looks like
Did
he's
you accidentally
confused.
put the safety on?
Maybe. He
Either the
seems-
safety or it's a short stroke.
He's confused about something. That's for sure.
Well, he couldn't shoot the third static encryption with the TOS.
I
So
did fill all my mags.
He must. Yeah.
he either put the safety on or he short stroked and didn't clear the chamber.
Yeah, that
So he still
happens
had
a lot.
the fired round in the chamber.
Let's see here. Looks like he's making his way to his first supply point. See here, getting himself.
Point
Looks like he
pistol.
has the option for a high capacity magazine, which we'll see if that helps him out
2-token handgun.
if he goes for it.
He's probably going to have a look at his other supply room first.
Yeah.
Did he hear some statistics? He did indeed.
Yes, sir.
No hard feelings.
This must be so exciting
seems
for
like
you guys to watch.
Override token found.
Oh yeah,
Seems like
we're,
the
we are
safety.
we are entertained. If anyone is not entertained watching this man, they're wrong. That bad taste in tournament runs.
I imagine that he's probably looking for something
Actually,
along
I
the
need
lines
better
of a
45
3-point SMG right now.
Oh yeah, a 3-point SMG. Anything
All
with
points.
capacity is going to help him out.
If they were plus P, I'd take the time to grab them.
If he has magazines with higher capacities, that means he doesn't have to spend so much time just grabbing stacks of ammo.
Right, so I'm looking at the
hear
current
meat.
predictions,
Not really.
and it seems people aren't very confident. We've got 2 predictions for a sub 190k score. Does that mean you think Zan is going to die? Yes.
I mean, he might not. I mean, Zegger.
It's a one hit. Anything can happen.
Yes, sir. We've seen a lot of people
Another
who run
2-token
one
pistol.
hit just die to.
I could go for it.
It's always
and
it's always something weird too.
Oh, and
Actually, I don't
Sega
need
is
the
in the
attention.
chat.
I got my token
Says that
already.
it is limited. Yes.
Yes, sir. He is playing on one hit limited. There is definitely no way this man is
All right,
playing
please.
limited on spawn lock.
Beretta, wonderful.
Only crazy people do that.
Oh, like me. Well, I died on my run, so I can't say too much. Associate got lucky, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
All right. See here. Did he already get rid of the TOS?
He's still carrying the does, I believe.
Man, that's the thing with
Um,
limited ammo runs, isn't it? Wonder how many
His
people are watching.
Beretta is just going to go and check what is going. What ammo is going to
Everyone
roll.
is watching you, Zan. The entire world is
Ooh,
watching this.
API. All right.
9mm plus
Ooh,
B
hell
API.
yeah.
So,
Lovely. This is where he stashes up.
time to make this
Oh,
extra
here
exciting.
we go. Everybody grab a snack. We're
Ammo
gonna.
management. Everybody's favorite.
We're,
Ammo
we,
management, the stream. It's like
Yes, sir.
Spaceballs, the movie.
we should have had some like intermission music playing.
Da, 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 da.
Hell yeah.
Da.
We need Armadillo here to sing one of his songs.
There's a good chance I might
Elevator
get
music.
a submachine
Yes,
gun
sir.
in 9mm, so
Yeah, this
I'm
is
just
going
gonna
to take
grab
a
as
while.
much of this stuff as I can.
You
The last run I
necessarily
played, I
have to
actually
carry it all
got
with
up to
you.
hold 5.
I
with
mean,
the
it's-
QC9.
he would want to do this if he would want to carry that much ammo if this was Northwest Dakota, but this is hallways. If I were him, I
Yep.
would probably just stack all of my pockets with as much ammo as I can and then just go. Because buying
need
that
the ammunition.
backpack, don't get me wrong, you do carry more ammo with that backpack, but you do sacrifice 3 whole points.
Things you can't use it in the backpack. To save you traversing across the entire Northwest Dakota, sure, like you say, that's probably worth it.
Yes, sir.
You can't use it mid-hold. The thing you can do is leave a great big pile of ammunition. Unlike guns, ammunition doesn't despawn during a hold.
That is a good point.
Even outside it.
On
So
the
you can
other
leave a
hand,
giant
it is
pile and come
it
back to
is
it
nice
later.
to keep that backpack full of ammo because when you do
But
run
yeah,
out,
this was the
out of
hallway. That's
ammo,
an easy hold.
if you do, it's a lot harder to run out of ammo in hallways because the shots are easier to make.
Motherfucker.
But if you do run out of ammo, it's nice to have all that stuff stashed in your backpack just so you can fill your magazines. In the chance you do run out, it's happened
Although
to me
clearing this
plenty of times,
hold is a little bit
especially back when I was a noob.
spooky. Gotta take it slow.
Yes, sir. One hit is a completely different beast.
It definitely gets your blood pumping.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how practiced Zan actually is at one hits.
Well, if he completes this round, we'll have our answer.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how aggressive he is. I find the best one-hit players tend to be more aggressive than not. Taking a Sosik out before he gets to you is typically the best way of
Yes,
just keeping safe. And that's what Zan's doing. He's hearing them coming. He's lining
Just
himself up.
chasing them down. All right, patiently waiting for his hardens. All right, and they're up.
And it's down.
Yes, sir.
Good shooting there.
That's the one nice thing about limited is you only have to worry about like maybe
Is a swarm. I could use my
like
shotgun on that.
typically one encryption, making it really easy to, as opposed to spawn lock.
One thing he's doing that I don't necessarily agree with is refilling his current magazine. You can do it, but I would prefer to.
I do that a lot.
Yeah,
You keep
better
your.
to see him grab a fresh magazine, swap it for the other one using the new.
Well, you see what he's doing is
check.
he's keeping his magazine topped off in between wave spawns.
Yes. Oh, you want to keep it topped up, but now you can palm magazines. See, at the moment it spawned right in front of him.
Where is
He's
it?
turned away
Where
from
is
it. It's behind you, Zan.
Behind me.
There it is. He's found it.
Yep. But because you can palm magazines, grab a magazine, palm the one out of the gun, put the fresh magazine in. Your gun is now fully loaded and ready to shoot.
Did I load?
The old magazine can go back in your pocket,
No.
and you can fill it in your
Not
pocket.
short-stroking that.
And all the
That was
while,
weird.
your gun is ready to fire still.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we just saw, he was
Yeah,
still
it's-
reloading his
It's
magazine.
one of those
with
things that you
nothing
just
in the
have
gun.
to
Pop.
you have to know when to time it and know how to manage it.
Yep. If you're refilling it in your pocket and the encryption pops, you've got a ready gun. You can pop the encryption and then go back to your
Sure.
reload.
Yeah, time to take a load off.
Looks like he
Last
has
thing
the
you want
option
in
for a 1-point revolver, and he's only
He's
on
not going to
hold
take that.
3.
These are
But the one nice thing about getting a revolver in
tracers.
limited is he could just spawn speed loaders and go.
Alright, next up is all 3 red room.
It makes things a lot faster and easier in terms of just
Decent
getting
long gun
ammo.
would really come in handy. Up.
What's going on here? Finding himself a wandering patrol, taking him out easily. Let's hope he can get himself a 3-point SMG or a BR or AR before he jumps into the 3rd hold.
At this point, I'd be looking for something with penetration. You want something to get short so sick easily.
I give that
Uh,
room a wide berth.
You don't want to be putting shots into
see
that
what kind
shield
of angle I should
and
take.
having that so sick able to shoot back.
Yes, sir. That's assuming he can get some preferable ammo like armor piercing or APIs.
And he's
So-
got APIs for the pistol. Ooh!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That's a little bit panicky there. I think he killed that Sosik that went
I think it
ran
ran
outside.
away.
I think that Sosig ran
Did I get
away,
him?
but I don't think he grabbed the gun or
Gotta
anything.
reload.
It was definitely running away.
Oh, that was an empty mag.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there it is. He got him.
Okay,
But I think I just heard another
That's right.
patrol on its way.
okay. So because
Alright,
you put
what
a
do I
fresh
have?
magazine in the
Bolt
gun
action.
for that last shot,
Actually, I got a recycler too, so
that bolt
There.
action.
Ooh, that hurt.
let's see
Bolt
if I can
action's a
get
good one to
three
go
red
for.
dot.
Ooh,
There we go.
Yes.
If
getting
scout,
himself the scout rifle.
Actually,
I mean that's my.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no! Damn. Hey, if he sold some points.
That's actually a 6-point. There is a minor visual bug here. That's actually a
Yes,
6-point gun.
Oh, is it?
He can afford it.
Override
Yes.
token found.
Huh? I always thought that those were 7 points. I was like, man,
Be good.
There we go.
Oh my god.
It only costs 6
Oh.
points.
rolling the QBZ.
At least I got 30 round mags. This is 20 rounds.
I mean, it's
Is that 30?
as far as guns are
It's a
concerned,
30
it's
round mag.
decent enough. It'll get the job done.
How do you even use this
It's
thing?
fine.
If you don't
It's
mind,
fine.
Like, fire's
if you
like
don't
up
mind
here.
the whole it being
Okay.
Chinese part.
Well, that's in full. That's semi. Okay. It doesn't have a rail.
It does not have a rail.
I
It's
don't
spawn
think
with the
this.
sight,
Of course, it doesn't.
but it doesn't have a rail.
Did it spawn with a site? I
It
thought
did
that
indeed.
was the scout site.
Oh, it might have been the
Oh, boy.
scout site. No, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know how I lost my first run?
How'd you lose your first
I didn't
run?
get a sight.
Well, the QBZ islands are actually
Okay.
surprisingly good. I honestly prefer them to the FAMAS,
What's wrong with the
which
FAMAS?
is
At least the sights are kind of decent.
the FAMAS has a very wide aperture at the rear, too wide to be
I'll
accurate.
just grab a couple and
The
go see what kind of ammo
Smaller
I get.
aperture option blocks too much of your vision.
To
along
be
with the
honest,
flange on each side.
to
The
be
QBZ
honest,
has a smaller aperture at the back.
This
and it
could
doesn't
end up
block as much
close.
of your
My
vision
opponent
because
to
died
be
in
honest, I
home
kind
sights
of
are
like
narrower.
the,
so,
in my opinion, I like the wider sights just because it gives you a better field of view while you're aiming.
Well, that's the thing. Because the outside of this sight is relatively thin, it doesn't impact your field of view. You can see around the outside of it.
I suppose.
And being a bit smaller means you can be
Good
more
looking
accurate
ammo.
while looking through it.
I suppose it's personal preference at the end of the day.
It's also
I'll
got a
put
longer
this
sight
here.
radius
Up for storage.
than the FAMAS, which again makes it easier to shoot more accurately at range. Iceberg, I think they're neat.
I was about to say, I see a lot of people in the chat trashing on bolt pubs. I think it's just a whole lot of people being afraid
I
of
actually kinda
something
needed
different.
Right, so he's got traces, so at least if he needs to fork shots onto a target, he can do so now.
Uh, yep.
And
Here we go. Everybody grab a
Throughout
snack.
the thing is, I can't see him getting a 9mm SE now. It's possible. You can roll for something like
well,
the
I mean, he still
PP2000.
has the Beretta for a 9
He does.
mil,
I mean,
but
it's worth keeping some rounds around.
yeah,
That's a backup weapon now.
I would say
Flash
it's
up.
nice to have an extra gun in your pockets just in case you, for some reason, somehow end up losing it.
Yep. But it's a backup gun.
Yes.
Stash up on the 7.62.
Ooh, look at that thing. Just a head popper.
Motherfucker. Almost got me with a knife.
Yes, the
Ubiquitous flying knife.
don't
Wonder what had
don't
them
step on
so,
those knives. Though that's a
Actually,
game
so
ender.
curious.
That's actually one very good argument for armor piercing
They're
over
all circling that one spot.
hollow point or something that's going to explode the head. So
Ooh,
it's very, very common using shotguns. You destroy the head, it explodes. The force of that throws the knife quite forcibly.
Yeah,
They're
it's
up here.
it's another reason why one hit gets the multiplier dub,
And
is because
Russian.
there's so many things that could end your run, and he is in his third hold.
And the pressure.
And just to put it into perspective, a flying knife does around about 1,000 damage. It can do more.
Got a shield, let him come closer.
You have 100 health.
It's
I am suspicious that Zan doesn't do a lot of limited runs.
Where is it? Where is it?
all right.
Actually,
See,
aiming,
got
and
it.
he's got it.
Yeah, no, I basically
that's an argument for aiming over
basically
point
won now.
shoot range.
All right, topping off his magazines, making sure he's all ready and set to go for this next round.
I can take it a little more risky. Where are they?
You sure you want to be a little more risky?
They're just not coming.
Well, he's
Suits me.
seen how Zega did. I mean,
Exciting
unfortunately,
gameplay.
Zega died
Everybody tune in.
by this
Yeah,
point.
this is where Zegger died. If I remember right, he was having issues with either a swarm or the recursive, so I don't think it's quite over yet.
What's up next?
Well, if he gets through this hold, he's definitely won. Zega's
Yes, sir.
disagreeing with you in chat.
Yeah, probably. I probably remember it wrong.
Unfortunately, I only heard about how it failed.
Advancing to next system layer.
I didn't watch it myself.
I watched it. I do remember him dying in hold
Okay,
3.
Zega
I don't
is
remember.
confirmed in chat that his controller glitched. He walked out of cover and died before the
Ooh.
encryption showed up.
Hmm.
So,
Well, that's definitely something that anyone could review by watching the VOD.
Now I have basically won now, but I'm still gonna give this my all.
I might do that myself after this
Respectful
run.
to my opponent.
Let's see here. He's over here patiently waiting. On the bright side, doing limited does give him the option to just be able to have to worry about only one encryption instead of having to deal with like 3 or 4.
yes, you can be a lot quicker clearing the engines.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that
And
first
he's
was
got
good.
it,
The
just
missed
like
ones.
that.
But the trace allowed him to walk it in.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Let's see here.
5 override tokens.
And Zega is congratulating his opponent in the chat.
Advance to next
Some very good
Sir.
sportsmanship we're seeing here.
Yeah, everyone in this tournament is just a good sport. Like, this is probably one of the least toxic communities that I've seen. In fact, there's not even a shred of toxicity in the H3 community.
They're walking around again.
Unless you start talking about bullpups, and then it's game on. By the way, I think bullpups are neat. Deal with it. I can already
Does
hear
everybody hate bullpups? I think they need.
the keyboard's going crazy over there.
See, Zan even
That's right,
agrees
buddy.
with you.
What did you say?
Why does everyone hate bullpups? I think they're neat.
uh, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to start up the bullpup wars.
Mm.
Forget the twin stick versus arm swingers.
Versus arm swinger.
Yeah. It's this one's going to be decided over whether bullpups are valid or not.
Oh yeah, it's this hold. I like this one.
All right. Ooh. Zan over here quickly taking out these Sosigs. Looks like he has the. I think he has the option to roll himself a mag-fed shotgun.
Oh right, an auto shotgun. That could be fun.
Yes, sir. Let's see. I think he's going to go for it. Let's see what he gets. Nope. He's only thinking about it. He's probably going to go check the last supply point just to see what he can get. Looks like he can get himself a 3-point SMG, but with that QBC, I don't know if
And more tracers.
that's really ideal. Looks like he's getting himself turned around because of his cord. Getting all tangled up. Ah, and there it is. There's that packed ammo coming back around. Ooh, looks like it's he's getting traces again. You know, that's one of the other problems with playing limited is as far as ammo, you have no choice. You just get what you get.
You do, but you make it work.
Yeah, you make it work. It's just, well, at least when you're playing spawn lock and you finally get the APIs, you can keep the APIs.
Yes. You can argue that it makes your weapon a bit more crucial.
Yes.
But in reality, you get a battle rifle or an assault rifle, you're sorted for penetration.
Pretty
It
much.
doesn't really matter which ammunition
Be
you get.
worse.
Although I have noticed that Full Metal Jacket does have a harder time punching through the face shields on the Breacher Boys.
It does, but put a few into the knock them over, shoot them in the back of the head.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, you have options. It's
And
there's
lesser
a
number of
different
They did
enemies.
die, right?
there's a different difficulty curve with limited,
Yes.
but it's still not as hard as Spawn Lock, that's for sure. As we can see right here with how fast he was able to take out that one single encryption.
Yeah, just straight down.
Yeah.
Just no risk
fact-
from SO6 because there just weren't any SO6 around.
Yes, sir. And if anything, I think with the pace he's got, he's probably looking at like a nice 196 or even higher.
I'm thinking 196, 197 currently.
Yeah, it'll definitely be in the it'll definitely be higher.
I think he's going to lose a few potential points from slightly slower SO6 kills.
And
Just one of those things.
encryptions.
Stealth encryption detected.
All right, and they're up. Oh, he's lost them.
It's
Oh.
up.
It's only just one.
It's incredibly quick.
Advancing to next system layer.
All he had to do was find the one, and that was it.
Analyzing system.
So now we've just got the swarm.
Sir.
This is where points are going to be won or lost. If you can find the swarms quickly,
Yes,
or
sir.
the in this
if
case.
anything, he could probably pre-aim on that on the swarm, and if he guesses right, and he's able to attack it, he could just get it just like that.
Koji has commented just one wow in the chat.
Yeah.
That's correct. It's unlimited ammo. It's also limited encryptions.
You know, it's funny, when I was practicing back in the winter for first to worst, I thought it was limited that got the multiplier, and not spawn lock.
I mean, there is an additional case of
What's
ammo
next?
management
An agile,
that
maybe?
you have to worry
Gotta
about.
remain calm for that one.
Yeah,
Agile's up.
it's difficult in its own right. Yeah, the one agile is up.
Encryption
I
neutralized.
was
There we
right in
go.
front of him there. He could have got the agile. He was hidden from the remaining two
All
SO6.
successful. Data extracted.
I mean,
5
there's no
override
problem that he
filters
didn't go for the
found.
agile. It's good not to get distracted.
Advance the next system node. And
If he did
take
miss
it.
it, I would say then go after the SO6.
Yeah.
If they can start to flank you, then that's obviously a problem.
Well, either way, he's making it through, and all things considered, since he made it past hold 3, he's definitely won this. He's definitely won this match.
Indeed.
So at this point, it's just a matter of what kind of scores you're gonna get. Yes, sir. At this point, it's a victory lap. Sorry, Zegger.
Yep, I will remind the chat to vote in the prediction. Oh, unfortunately, it's actually closed.
Oh.
Time limit set on the prediction is
Well,
up.
here's a prediction. Do you think he's going to make it through, or do you think he's going to perish at some point?
See y'all tomorrow.
My prediction
I think he
is-
knows what he's doing in the holds.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing, but it sounds like he doesn't do a whole lot of one hit. So
The thing is, good
Override token
um,
found.
good hold play is just what
Rifle.
you need.
yes.
In my case, I died outside of the hold when I got surprised by a patrol I
that?
didn't see,
Cool metal jacket.
and it's the same here. Once you know what
If
you're
I
doing in the
buy
holds,
that, I could have a chance to run that red
Sure.
dot.
you know what you're doing
Hmm.
to clear them. You should be
Then again, the last hole is
The
really
best
short
players
range, so that's
know
not
exactly
strictly
what they're doing.
necessary. I would have a
and
lot
they
less
should be
ammo to
clearing the
work with.
SO6. They should be clearing the SO6 before the SO6 have a chance to shoot back.
That's a good point.
A good defense is the best defense after all.
Hoyt just commented he could always just die to a patrol, though, right, Baldric?
Indeed,
Let's try to reroll.
as is
Nah.
in the exact same spot where that happened to me.
On one hand, a lot of the purchases
Alright,
you can
I
make
got patrols coming
in
this way. And the whole
limited are a lot
be
cheaper,
super
though.
careful.
Of course, then again, 9
Yes.
times out of 10, you're going to want to spend more money on duplicating magazines. If you have an assault rifle or
Is that
something.
all of them?
Although if you're happy and confident with sticking to semi-auto, I would say that Hold 5, you can clear that easily with around about 60 rounds. So that's two
I'm
30
not-
round magazines.
I'm not so sure about that. Like,
I used to run a
because
lot of limited.
it depends on a good chunk of that, especially for hold
Alright,
5, is going to
let's give it a
depend on
shot.
the ammunition.
Anton, please.
Because,
Ooh.
Sure.
you know
That I
what?
like.
That's
I like that
for
a lot.
limited. That's a strong.
It had
That's
an
a strong roll.
API. Thank you, Anton.
Only thing we need to watch out for is any accidental ricochets sitting on now. In terms
That I
of
don't like.
choice.
Accidental fucking rerolls.
Now here's the big question: is he going to spawn stripper clips?
So
I mean,
these
he
are
could.
20-rounders.
Because that's what I would do.
But unlikely. It's easier just to do the
Right.
swap out magazines, top up your used mag.
Are you sure? Because I find it a lot easier just to use stripper clips. Maybe that's just me.
A stripper clip takes a little bit of manual fumbling.
Are you sure? Because I see a little bit more fumble with the having to pull the magazine out and then loading them in one at a time. Not to mention those stripper clips come with 10 rounds, so at the end of the day, he has more ammunition.
Like I was saying before, you don't need that many rounds to get through a run. I
It's
don't
like
see
my
him
ma
even
always said, you can
thinking of
never have
touching
too
this
much
ammunition.
ammo.
I'll have to
Um,
ask him if he knows about the stripper clips. I imagine he does.
Purely on capacity, the stripper clips are a good
Will it,
idea. You do need to know what you're doing in
yes.
terms of
I
locking
like
the bolt
that.
back
Um,
to use them. I personally would be more comfortable just swapping out for a full magazine.
You can't
I know my
you
gun
can't
is
lock.
ready.
Unfortunately, you can't lock the bolt back on the M1A, which is a real bummer.
I'm not gonna need it, but
There
I
is a
could
way you
grab
can
another magazine.
load stripper clips into it, but normally what I would do is I would just run the magazine until it's dry,
Actually,
and then drop the stripper
yeah,
clip in.
30 rounder.
And he's got 30 rounders. Honestly, if he could just stock up on 30 round magazines, he wouldn't even need stripper clips. He could just go off of pure mag capacity.
Yep. I mean, he has 70 rounds there without including any of the extras.
So,
I don't think needing massively filled pockets is really required. That's not including the QBZ, which has another additional 90 rounds. He's definitely got enough ammunition for this.
sure.
And
I mean-
that's empty. Bye-bye.
Okay, so he's going to the QBZ.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, he wasn't a particular fan of it.
And I gotta
Honestly, as far as bullpups are concerned, I would say the QBZ is probably one of the more whack ones. I mean, it gets the job done. It's fine enough. But there's better.
Not having a rail hurts.
I mean, I could live without the rail.
So at this point, I would have put a working magazine,
Yep.
a full magazine in.
Yep, you see, with the, if he had stripper clips and he did just run it dry, all he'd have to do is pop the stripper clip in, throw those rounds in, and then, pull it out, pull the bolt back, and if you get good enough, you can get really fast at doing it. Way faster than just having to load those rounds in one at a time.
There's 3 clips to fill it. While you're doing it, your gun is out of action. Oh! That is gun. That is a moment to clip.
Yes, sir. Wow. That was
wow.
That made my butt pucker.
Analyzing system.
I think he straight up just dodged that.
I heard
freaking Neo over here.
That's.
I'm out. They see me. I'm back.
Well, 1 hits people.
Oh man, I gotta tell Anton to fix that.
What's the clang to do with the?
I think the claim was the backpack there.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought that.
Yes, sir. His agile is up.
So 6 down, agile's
down.
And
that's it. That was easy.
It's so much easier when there's only 1.
Analyzing system.
Yeah, that's definitely the backpack sound.
Yeah, the backpack sounds like yeah, someone banging steel together or something.
Okay, just the recursive left now. SOSIG.
Yes, sir.
This is a lot slower with only 1 SOSIG from each side.
Yeah, it is. It's I didn't realize there was only ever one SOSIG in these limited rounds.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of.
I mean, it's 2 SOSIGs coming in here, which is of course less than on spawn locked, and this is why spawn lock gets a higher modifier.
Yeah, exactly.
Both the encryptions.
All right, his regenerative is up. Oh, he's got it. He better get that fast before that SOSIG jumps in, and he
all right.
made it.
There we go.
You know,
Data
And
extracted.
There you go.
look at that score. It was a 195.
Advanced
Okay,
defenses.
195,
little.
160. You're gonna get that you're gonna
Return
get
to
that
matrix.
score,
I am
Baldric?
indeed.
Nice.
I am indeed.
I was about to say I can't unless we want a stream to go blank. I can't like do a whole lot
I wouldn't worry about it.
because Discord's weird.
Okay, let's bring him back into the room.
You mean just
Hi there, Zan.
Hello.
hey, what's up, my dude?
Doing good.
Well, congratulations on surviving your run.
Yes, sir.
Thank
So
you.
how do you ruined it?
Yeah.
You ruined it.
So, with a score of 195, 160,
Yep.
and your one hit limited modifier, your final score is 214,676.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, Zega, who is watching in the chat, unfortunately for Zega,
Hello.
that beats the score that he managed to do on his run.
Yeah.
So, Zan, you are going to be through into phase 2B of the Goulash, where you'll be
Alright.
running up against Texas Red.
Yeah.
All right.
I hate to tell you, but you don't get to play the game for fun just quite yet.
Yeah. It is what it is.
So with that being said, we'll go ahead and we will open the chat up for questions. My first question is
Can I just say a huge
course.
shout out to Zigger for agreeing to the one hit? Big respect, man.
oh, hell yeah,
That was really cool.
yeah, it was.
So,
that
Scott.
was really cool to see you two doing one hit limiteds, and I can't tell you how hard I've been trying to peer pressure people into doing one hit limiteds, just to mix it up.
Yeah.
Not really though.
Yeah.
It's all in jokes, but I still wanted to see it.
Yeah. There you go.
So
Honestly, with the way the tourney's going, I'm probably gonna have to run all one hits from now on. Like the the competition is fierce, man.
One hits are a very big gamble.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, from what people have said and from what I can tell, a one hit limited could still be a standard spawn lock if you make it through. I mean, what was this?
Yeah.
What was his multiplied score, Baldric?
The final score was 214,676.
214, and 9 times out of 10, a standard spawn log, when they complete it, they come out with like a 208 or something. They get a 196.
I can confirm that's the highest score so far in the Goulash.
I mean, that was a pretty easy seed to run one hit.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see what the next seed is and really decide if I'm gonna run a one hit. I mean, this was actually like my third time playing one hits ever since ND was introduced, so I'm kind of out of practice. And yeah, that went well.
All right. Well, on that note, so I actually do have a question, Zan. Did you know that the M1 with the M1A you can spawn stripper clips for it, or are you just not off to do it?
I know that, but it's it's not really optimal because you gotta run the gun empty. So it would be nice if I was going for a longer run to carry more ammo, carry 10 rounds instead of 6, but wasn't really necessary.
I mean, to each their own.
Sorry. Question from Zega. Does Zan like ball pass better? Better than what he doesn't ask.
No. I mean, they're fun. I like them. I don't like them more than like an AR.
Okay.
I mean, depends what kind of like. Like, for plinking around on the range, absolutely, I love them. But, yeah, taking all, just give me an AR.
Yeah. ARs are kind of the way to go.
Gifty asks, what VR hardware do you use? I can see you've got
I have
five
an Index. an index headset and Vive ones.
Any reason you use the Vive ones?
I started out with a Vive, and I got
Just
the headset used for cheap. Paid like 400 for it.
Yep. So just a headset upgrade and keeping the same controllers.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And I actually like the ones. I'm in no hurry to upgrade. The triggers, in particular, they're very gun-like.
that is a good point.
Okay.
Well-
Any more? Are there any more questions from chat?
Not that I can see. Baldrick, do you have any questions?
I will ask, how much experience do you have with running limited? Because you were carrying a lot of ammunition there that you didn't
Oh,
necessarily use.
limited is basically what I play. Like I prefer it.
Same.
Yeah, it's like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo.
Okay. So you just like to carry everything you can with you. That's fine.
Yeah.
I am wondering if do you not like double palming magazines?
Uh, do I not like them? I don't dislike it. I mean, what can I say? I do use it when there's the occasion. It's just that I actually have a little problems with my touchpad, so sometimes it just drops
Okay.
it.
Okay, because I was wondering because
Yes. See, I didn't mean to do that.
yeah, because you did seem to have a habit of leaving your gun in an unworkable state while reloading your magazines.
Oh
As
yeah,
opposed to switching magazines
you mean
out.
like I'll pull the mag out and fill it
Yes.
first and then reload it. That's because
Yep.
of the smart palming feature. So if that mag is missing 2 rounds. So so I want to top up this magazine, and I
Yep.
palm it out, and I put it here, and I grab some ammo, and I get 2 rounds. Whereas, or actually, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. So smart palming is hindering you because you can't just grab a stack to fill up the magazine
Yeah.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I've actually not done a limited run since that was put in. I can see how that is an issue I hadn't thought about.
Yeah.
So thanks for teaching me something new today.
Yeah, so I find it a lot easier to just grab the mag and fill it up.
Then switch back to the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, so I think with that being said, we are ready to bring this stream to a close. The next stream that we have up for you guys is this is actually going to be a wieners bracket. We'll be doing Jeb versus Treaty Bird at about
6 hours from now.
yes, in about 6 hours at exactly 20
Midnight
24
UTC.
2400 UTC. Yeah. So with that being said, I guess we'll see you guys there. Everyone, keep practicing, keep getting good, and we'll catch you next time in the next round of First to Worst. See ya.
Bye, guys.